to get in.
Yeah, no, I don't.
Next contest
No, I paid to get in.
Okay.
will be fought
I tell you what, this seat
at
cost me
under
an arm and a
80
leg.
kilograms. Please welcome our first fighter, making his way to the blue corner, representing Egypt, Mohamed Salem.
Welcome to the city, said a young man sitting next to me. Heard you new in town, before you get around, here's a little tip from me. Best stick to yourself no matter where you go. Just watch your back and hold your own. And if after that trouble's knocking at your door, remember my friend, it's a town we're fighting for. Welcome to your paradise, where the little man pays a bigger price. Take another hit, just get it over with. We're a little sick, you see. Can't stay down no more, we gotta make it known. So get back up, you're not alone. And then hit 'em
Brace
back,
myself for something
grip 'em
spectacular
to
here,
the
guys.
floor.
Building the anticipation.
I am on tenterhooks.
Dive rolls right out of there.
Maybe the screen's broken. I don't know.
Take another hit, just get it over with. We're a little sick, you see. Can't stay down no more.
Well, a showman always keeps his crowd awaiting.
Get back up, you're not alone. Then hit
Crowd
back,
continuing to file in here at the Coca-Cola Arena in Dubai. This is something fantastic to see. VIP seats already taken up. Those seats, I can tell you, are normally empty well past 10 o'clock at night. And it's 7 o'clock local time here in Dubai. What a beautiful thing to see. Genuinely, as a mixed martial arts fan, as a sports fan, this is a special, special night.
Yeah, and a special city as well. I mean, it's a real treat for some of these fighters to come here and fight, and you can see they're showing up.
Some of them are showing up.
Some of them have. Some of them are showing up. I'm eating my words as I speak. Here we go. Start to see some action at the entrance.
I mean, this is built to a place I
made
don't
his
even know
ways.
what's going to happen here. If he doesn't come out doing cartwheels, then
Back handsprings all the way to the cage.
we talked about the traffic here in Dubai. Unfortunately, our dressing rooms are across town, so it takes a little while to get to the stage. But nonetheless, here we go. Welterweight contest about to make the walk.
He was waiting for that drop.
It was worth the wait. It was
for
worth
that
the wait as the versatile Egyptian Mohamed Salem makes his first walk in 2 years to the cage. And I feel like we waited another 18 months for this one. And it's not for lack of a desire to fight though, but opportunities have been hard to come by in this region in recent years. So look, how does the arrival of 971 FC help athletes like Mohamed?
I think the 2-year gap was to wait for the walk-in. But now I'm excited to see him, you know. He's coming in. We've seen him this week in the press conference. Looked very dialed in. He comes from an MMA background. He's a young guy still, and a big guy as well. 77 kilos he weighed in at. But we can see when the camera moves right, we can see what a big guy this is.
And look, he's fought UAE Warriors, which is a great promotion in this area, as is the likes of Ray. Carl, you know all about UAE Warriors for the last 2 nights. You get there, the voice of this region, I think we can call you. But look, there's so many great athletes in this region that even with those promotions, there aren't enough opportunities, especially on a big stage.
Stylistically, I'm looking very forward to watching Salam go to work. He's got a slow stalking style, likes to corral his opponents against the cage and absolutely drop bricks of hands on faces. He wants the knockout. He's not going to press the grappling by any means, and the bulk of his wins have come by knockout.
And as an Egyptian native, with so much talent coming out of the region, the likes of PFL Mina displaying that in recent months, and now 971 giving a platform for yet more athletes. This guy's a BJJ purple belt, a boxing champ, really is an all-rounder.
Yeah, complete mixed martial artist. But being a complete mixed martial artist allows you to take the fight where you want it. If you're not afraid of the grappling, you've got good jiu-jitsu, it makes you more comfortable to stand up and bang.
And Please welcome our second fighter making his way to the red corner. Representing Kyrgyzstan, SALAMAT, SWAT, OROZAKUNOV.
No messing about here from the Kyrgyzstan athlete. He is getting straight onto the stage. And we talk about the long layoff for Mohamed Salim. SALAMAT OROZAKUNOV is in contrast a very active fighter over the years, but he has found himself picking up more losses than wins as of late. Some have blamed his desire to stand and trade and not take a backward step when needed. Guys, we love seeing that as fans of the sport, but it has hindered his progression when you look at his record. Is it time now for someone like for SWAT to think about the fight and focus more on getting a win than just entertaining?
No, absolutely. And it could have been one of those things where he came out early in his career, going 4-0 starting his career. That worked for him. Then he got a couple levels up and the adversity, kind of ran in his way a little bit. But he does have a great win and won championships. Clearly the talent is there. Let's see if he can make the adjustments, turn his career around and get that win.
We talk about style and thinking about your style in this world of mixed martial arts. That's something we'll look at in our main event. Mohamed Makhachev, who is looking to impress in the stand-up, and could someone like SWAT be in the same boat where it's like, hey, I need to make some adjustments. I've got the talent, but to progress in this industry, I need to be safer.
Yeah, I mean, it's not 20 years ago you could talk about having one style that you're particularly strong in. You can't do it in modern day mixed martial arts. It just doesn't work anymore. You can see on his bio there, it talked about he has good takedown defense. Obviously that complements well with the fact that he's a great striker as well. So I'm expecting from him to see him, stand up mostly, block any takedowns. Like we talked about the grappling of his opponent, I expect that he's going to want to take it on the feet.
Yeah, if he wants to stand up, he's got a great dance partner for it. I think we're in for a real show here.
This one's set to be a very exciting fight as 971 Fighting Championship continues here in Dubai.
Introducing these two 971 warriors once again. Fighting out of the blue corner. This fighter stands 187 centimeters tall. He weighed in at 77.7 kilograms. He has a record of 7 wins with just 2 losses. He represents Egypt. He is Mohamed Salem. And fighting out of the red corner. This fighter stands 182 centimeters tall. He weighed in at 79.8 kilograms. He has a record of 5 wins with 4 losses. He represents Kyrgyzstan. He is SALAMAT SWAT OROZAKUNOV. Your referee in charge of the action is Herb Dean.
Herb Dean once again in charge inside the 971 FC cage. As the door closes, this one will get underway. Mohamed Salim from Egypt in the black shorts with the yellow trim, and SWAT, SALAMAT OROZAKUNOV, in the black and white.
Wide, strong stance off the bat for Mohamed Salam, feinting with the rear leg a little bit, seeing if he can get a few reads right off the bat. But he does have that slow stalking style, likes to pick his shots.
SALAMAT is ex-military from the Kyrgyzstan Armed Forces, and that sometimes perhaps is why he takes the risk. This is a man who's brave, he's courageous, and he likes to fight on the front foot.
You got a military background like that, I'm just terrified.
I'm terrified of everyone in this room, guys. Yes, frankly. Cagey start here from both athletes.
Getting the reads, there's going to be that feeling out process.
Oh! Big overhand right from SWAT. Doesn't find the mark, but you see the power.
Answered directly back. You can see those bricks for hands on Mohamed Salam.
Yeah. You
Nice
think
job.
the SWAT's trying to gain some respect early doors, but Mohamed not intimidated by the heavy hands.
No, he's going to answer directly back. I don't think you're intimidating either of these men.
Low strike there, mixing things up.
He's going to throw those body shots to soften up the midsection. Could be an investment in the future, or it could be just to draw down the hands of his opponent.
High right hand from Salim is expecting something to come, perhaps from the legs of SWAT. Oh!
Sneaky evasive left high kick there.
Although
Salam.
Salam
Big right hand, that connected.
Right hand backs up, swap. And we talk about intimidating power. That one really registered. And another little jab strikes through. Lovely
nice shot.
Compound interest of strikes from Salim.
Salem, 24 years of age. Opponent is 10 years older, but Salem has 2 more fights. Oh! Now we're going to see the grappling exchanges here. See what Salem has on the ground. He gets back to his feet.
He's on wobbly legs.
Wobbly
That
legs.
has wobbled
Big shot.
Mohamed Salim.
Oh.
This would be a... Whoa, he's coming back beautifully.
Back and forth knockdowns here.
OROZAKUNOV now.
First 2 minutes of this fight have been action-packed. Both men have had their minutes.
And a nod from SALAMAT saying, let's go.
But this is where he's fallen foul before. We know how tough he is, and he loves to get into a fight. Shouldn't be calculated here.
Big swing and a miss there from Salem. He's got to keep that chin down on the way and make sure he's not overreaching on his shots.
What do you want to see from SALAMAT to capitalize on this opportunity?
I'd like to see him fade back out of a few of those shots and come back in. He's getting out of the way, but he's not making him miss and make him pay.
Yeah. You can see from the start of the fight, OROZAKUNOV, you know, he wants to keep at his pace. He has a nice little rhythm that he was working to. And with that little exchange there early on, it kind of got him off balance ever so slightly, but he's getting back to his own tempo now.
SALAMAT just controlling the distance. And this is a more patient SALAMAT than we've seen before. This is what we were hoping to see.
He had a tough 2024, and I think he knows he wants to bounce back this year.
Big low kick there, forcing the stance switch momentarily. That calf is starting to well up nicely. From those.
Nice shots.
Lovely flow again, comes in from SALAMAT.
This is what I'm talking about in terms of tempo. When you start to see Salem do these bull rush efforts, he's getting some good shots in. And I think that's OROZAKUNOV is just trying to keep it at his own tempo.
Hook there from SALAMAT. Salem just clips the chin.
SALAMAT is starting to pick up more and more, I think, in the judges' eyes as this round goes on. He's hitting the harder strikes.
He's getting the bigger shots in.
Of course, judges will score fights primarily on damage, and it does seem like the heavier hands have come from Mohamed Salim.
What you're seeing with the leg kicks from OROZAKUNOV as well is he's kind of dropping his hands, and Salem's timing those shots when he does that.
SALAMAT backing up here, and certainly the pace of this fight is being dictated by Mohamed Salim.
1 minute left here in round one, and what a round it's been.
Salim does have 3 knockouts and a submission on his record. He's gone the distance as well. He can finish you, however.
Little crafty veteranship there from Salem. Looked low, went high with the kick. Ooh, clean right hand.
Salim looks to follow up. Swat, a little bit bravado there, saying nothing hurt me, but
yeah.
If you make that, ooh, counter knee there from Salem. Lovely read. If you're making those reactions after the shot, that does mean that it connected.
There's the shot, nice. Nice single leg.
Switching it up, very, very wise. Right at the end of the round, he's got him in the middle of the cage too, negating that use of the cage to stand up for Salem.
Just under 30 seconds left here.
That shot was almost on 30 seconds on the button, and that looks like very much a veteran thing to do.
We don't know. We might have had a warning from the corner there, a bit of a code. At 30 seconds, we're going to tell you to go.
Win the round.
How do the judges score this? We had some damage come in from Salim, but we've got a takedown, and now he's converting here for SWAT.
What can happen in MMA is the recency bias in a round. You know, you see a guy finish the round
Full
really
mount
well.
here, guys. Full mount.
Oh. Maybe that shot came a little too late because in that position, 10 more seconds, would there be an opportunity if some damage was caused for SALAMAT to take the round?
But Andy, now he knows it. Now he knows it. Now he knows he can get that takedown and capitalize. Here go the replays, guys. There's definitely going to be an action in here. Ooh, jab knockdown there.
Was the stance a little too close to Salim? Was that a knockdown from the strike? Or?
It was definitely a knockdown. There's a stiff jab, still wobbly on the feet there, but then he gets caught right here. That left hand right behind the ear. Salim connects quite well. Both then tend to recover. There's that hand again.
I think Salim's been a little bit quicker to the punch throughout the fight as well, and maybe that's what caught him off guard.
Some lovely damage done there by Salim in the striking exchange. So, guys, what are you giving that round to? Is that an easy one for Mohamed Salim?
I mean, like I said, you could make an argument when the guy finishes well in mount at the end, but you have to look at the round in its totality.
What we did see was moments from both men, and SALAMAT OROZAKUNOV did pick up the end of that fight, hopefully.
He did, but he didn't give himself enough time. That's the problem.
But can he capitalize now in round number 2?
Well, it's a bit of data gathering. He knows what he can do, that he can get that single leg and get to the mount. So that's a good thing for him to finish the round with. And that's, you know, you see it in other sports like football. If you score just before halftime, it's really devastating for a team. And in MMA, if you finish a round well, it can be devastating for the next round.
Let's see how round 2 kicks off here at the Coca-Cola Arena in Dubai.
Salim quickly taking the center of the cage there.
But I've got to say, SALAMAT, this is a better performance from him
Right
that I've
back
seen
to
in recent times. Much
Right.
more calculated. He's smothered his work a little bit, but he did finish on top, which is a good sign for the man from Kyrgyzstan.
Let's see how long it takes for another takedown attempt.
If you were in his corner now, would you be advising SALAMAT to go for a takedown?
Yes and no. There is a danger in just immediately going for something that was successful in a previous round, because his opponent also knows it was successful. So he could time that knee if the shot was, poorly timed.
Lovely hook just lands there for Salem.
Exactly. Land some shots first and, have your opponent. Nice.
There
There's
we
a
go.
nice shot.
OROZAKUNOV looks for the leg, and he is successful.
See the leg again, but this is it. If you go to the same move again, your opponent's waiting for it.
Going to the well too many times. Oh, tries to roll
Goes
out.
for the back.
Unsuccessful.
Now he's got a hook in.
This is not where SALAMAT would want to be with 4 minutes to go in round number 2.
Is Salem going to try to advance his position and get that right hook over the top?
Now this is a position I like personally even doing in grappling, when you get the back, just a single hook in and control it, because a lot of times when you get the 2 hooks in, there's space for you to try and get your back towards the floor, whereas this is a lot more difficult to escape.
Very good point there, and for Salem to kind of roll back in, turn
it's
and
really
get
hard.
that
It's
top
very
guard
hard.
position.
Mohamed SALAMAT
In that choke.
is
He's
a
got
purple
it.
belt, and
That
he's
looks
got
like
it
he's got
locked
that
in
That's
here.
in.
Trying to
Fighting
put
the hands.
SALAMAT
Need to fight the
OROZAKUNOV to
hands.
sleep.
He's
Blood
switched the grip
dripping
now.
from the face.
Switch the grip.
I think
That
the
is
ref's
in.
seen a grab in the glove.
And
That's what Herb's
SWAT
looking
trying
for.
to find a way free, trying to break the
He's
hands.
gone out. He's out. He's out. He's out.
Herb Dean
Wow,
stops the fight.
what a finish.
Mohamed Salem stops this bout on the ground, picks up the win.
Like we were saying there, it can be dangerous if you go back to that position you had success in, because your opponent knows you were successful. They're going to try and capitalize, and that's what we saw there.
Perhaps SALAMAT OROZAKUNOV went to the well one too many times. As
Maybe
you said,
so.
as you said,
Variety is what you need. It's the mixed martial arts. You've got to mix things up.
A very classy win there for Salem, making sure he keeps himself calm. Let's take a look at the replay here. Notice he's got the rear naked choke. SALAMAT does the right thing by fighting the hands. Salem switches the grip.
Little cheeky glove grab, I think, going on there, but by then it was all too late.
You are allowed to grab the glove, you just can't get your fingers
Yes,
inside.
exactly.
Guys,
That's what we can't really see
guys,
there.
SALAMAT did not tap. He was
No.
put to sleep. That is the toughness of this man. He won't quit.
Gonna make you put him out. Goes out on his shield.
A tough night.
I think it
for
talks
anyone.
about the power, though, also of sound. Like, I mean, that choke put him to sleep pretty quickly. See, the eyes are glazed over there.
Yeah.
That was clean
We had a
finish.
perfect view of that. You can see right when he went out.
Corner looking pretty happy about that as well.
Elation. And a good war to start there. Very entertaining fight.
That makes it 3 on the trot for Mohamed Salem. Momentum behind this young man, and I have no doubt we're going to see plenty more of him in the near future. Beautiful sign of sportsmanship here.
Yeah, there was a bit of back and forth in that fight as well, which was nice. I mean, it wasn't all one-way traffic. It feels that way it finished, but it wasn't.
Not at all.
I gotta say, that's the best SALAMAT OROZAKUNOV I've seen in quite some time.
Yeah,
He didn't get the win, but there's promise there for that man to keep going.
Absolutely, and I mean, a big event and a big show like this, it's hard to show up
Well,
sometimes.
let's make this one official.
Ladies and gentlemen, at 1 minute 45 seconds of the second round, we have a winner by way of submission to rear naked choke. From Egypt, Mohamed Salem.
You can see what it means to him, to his team. A beautiful win there for the Egyptian, Mohamed Salem.